Welcome back, guys, for another battle report from Twisted Dice. Today, you've got myself, Darren, and...
It's me, Tristan. Darren's got feathers in his knickers.
We've got a really good little, epic little lineup today. Tristan, I don't know what it is today with my T's. I can't pronounce them. Tristan.
Ross.
So Tristan has brought along his
Deathwatch today.
with
a little detachment of Space Marines. Just go with it. Just to fill them out because I haven't got that many Deathwatch painted yet, but we should be seeing more of those soon.
which will be awesome. Really looking forward to it. And I'm bringing, believe it or not, the Genestealer Cult again, and made a few little tweaks in it. Really excited by it. It's going to be my first game with the tweaks.
The tweaks to the list.
Terrible.
I can't wait to see what you're going to do.
Hopefully it's going to play a little bit better than last time. Hopefully I'm not going to fail. But we shouldn't speak too soon. Touch wood. Touch wood. It's going to be all good. Let's get straight into the armies to show what we've got and go from there.
Hello, and today we have got something a bit different for you. So I've got some Deathwatch and I've got some Space Marines. So let's go over what we've got. So we've got a Deathwatch battalion. My Warlord is my Watchmaster, and his Warlord trait is Lord of Hidden Knowledge. So that's the one where you can, on a 5+, get command points back, and you can get a reroll for a hit, wound, damage, or saving throw once per game. Second HQ, we've got a captain. It's the Artemis model, but I've just got a captain with a power sword, combi flamer. And he has got the Bane Bolts of Erixia on his weapon as a relic. So then we've got some troop choices here. So the first troop choice is an Intercessor squad. It's 5-man strong. You've got 3 aggressors in there with auto bolt storm gauntlets, and then you've got 2 Inceptors with the assault bolters. It's a 10-man unit. The next troop choice we have is a veteran squad with 4 frag cannons, and the sergeant's got a combi melter and a Xenophase blade. The third troop's choice is another veteran unit with 2 with bolters and power swords. You've got a frag cannon, Infernus heavy bolter, and then you've got the sergeant with a stalker bolter. Fast attack, no, veterans slot, sorry, we have 5 Vanguard veterans, 2 with heavy thunder hammers, and the rest got power weapons and storm shields. Sergeant's got a plasma pistol. Heavy support, we've got a 5-man Hellblaster squad, and again in the elite slot we've got a Venerable Dreadnought with a heavy plasma cannon and a power fist with a storm bolter. So that's a battalion, and then our next battalion is Space Marines. We're going to be using Iron Hands today. So we've got a captain in Gravis armour. Nothing special on him, just as he comes, and then we've got a lieutenant next to him. And the 3 troops slots for that, you've got an Intercessor squad, a 6-man tactical squad, and a unit of scouts with sniper rifles, and then we have a Primaris Ancient. And then in the flyer slots we've got 2 Storm Talon gunships. Both have the assault cannon standard, and one's got a twin las cannon and another has the twin Skyhammer missile pod. So that's 2,000 points on the nose.
Very horrible shooty list. Looking forward to playing this.
Should be good. Should be good. I've not played Deathwatch, so let's give it a go.
So be kind on Tristan if he gets any rules wrong. But I'm pretty confident we won't. We'll be good. So in my 2,000 points, going back with the Genestealer Cult, trying to make him a little bit more tasty, changed a couple of things around. Going with 2 battalions and a super heavy auxiliary detachment, which, as you can see at the top, which is going to be the Deadly Shadow Sword. And then for the battalion for the Genestealer Cult, I've got 3 HQs. One is the Icon Bearer, which is going to have the artifact to give it the extra +1 strength. I've got the Magus in there, which is this little fella just at the back, and then also going with a Primus. For the troop choice, I'm going with 3 squads of 10 of the Neophytes, with 1 big blob of 20 of the Genestealers themselves, of the pure strains. Going over to the Tyrannid side for the battalion, I've got 3 HQs again, 2 Flying Hive Tyrants, both of them armed with Brain Leech Worms and monstrous Rending Claws, and then 1 Broodlord. For troop choice, I've got 1 big squad of 19 of the Hormigants, 1 big squad of 20 of the Genestealers, and 1 very small squad of 3 of the Ripper Swarms. Very, very close combat-y feel army, paired to a very, very, very low power shots with special ammunition. This is going to be a really good little lineup. I'm hoping this army can pull off and absolutely devastate Tristan's army. It's going to be a tough one. As always, Tristan is a very good player, and it's going to be a very interesting, good lineup. So let's move on to table setup and first turn. So deployment has been set. We're going to go, mission type is going to be the Scouring. So with this one objective marker is worth 4 points, 1 is worth 1 point, and the rest are worth 2. So what we've done to make this more fair, we've put we don't know what the objective marker points numbers are. So the number 6 is worth 4 points, the number 1 is only worth 1 point. So we don't know which one is worth what. And then what we'll do it towards the end, do you reckon, Trist? Or do you reckon we should do it?
Whenever the book says to do it, let's do it that way.
Sounds like a good idea. I don't think the book actually says which one it is.
You just randomly determine them now.
Or we do it as they turn over. Yeah, cool. I think that'd be cool. But I think just for the fun part of it.
You want to make it more fun?
Yeah, so we don't know until right at the end what's worth
But
what.
then I don't know what I'm playing for.
That makes it even more better, right?
No! It's a bug hunt.
It's a damn goddamn bug hunt. It's going to be interesting. So I have got the +1. I've got a couple of units in reserve. And Tristan's also spent 3 command points to put 3 units into reserve as well, which I'm not looking forward to. Because no interest in they are going to be horrible.
Well, it's 3 units with a stratagem and 1 is a Vanguard veteran unit, so you can just
of course, so it's going to be really cool. So let's go with the big old roll off to see who gets.
Oh.
So
that wasn't a roll.
Look at that. Yeah, that's not a roll. Here we go.
6.
4, 6. Oh, okay. I need to steal the initiative.
No, you don't.
You never guess what it is. It's a 5. God damn it. So end of movement phase for the Deathwatch. This kind of has put Tristan in a bit of a pickle.
A little bit.
He has.
A little bit.
You've given it a good little thought there, haven't you?
Just had to think it over, you know?
It's definitely well worth having a little think, because these flyers really didn't know what to do. And I don't blame him. I really don't blame him at all.
First I thought they could still move 60.
Which,
like the old rules.
But good job we double checked just to make sure. Then, because we are only human. But the flyers have pulled themselves forward here. The scouts have... They've moved? Haven't really, have they?
No.
Nothing else has moved at all. You're just going to say...
Yeah, just shifted around a little bit, that's it.
Cool. Interesting. So the first unit's going to be shooting is going to be 1 little flyer here. Storm Talent onto the Flying Hive Tyrant.
So assault cannons, 12 shots.
Cool.
Toughness?
7.
7. So 5s.
6 saves, eh?
6 saves, sir.
So 6 saves from Tristan's weighted dice. And takes 2.
1 wound.
So the last cannon did fire. Hit 1 hit, 1 missed. Takes a
D6. 3.
That was quick, wasn't it? Eh? I didn't even look at that. Quick guy rolling. I'm gonna use command dice and do a saving throw now.
Okay.
Nope. So 3 damage. That wasn't worth it, was
It's
it?
5 in total.
Yeah. So the missiles next.
So Skyhammer's going into that one.
Yep.
And I'm going to put some assault cannon fire into these Genestealers.
Okay.
So Skyhammers, no hits. 3. Actually, no, they hit on 2s when they +1 to hit. Yeah, when you're not targeting fly, so they hit. 6 saves, sir.
6 saves on the Genestealers. So it's 3. 5.
Okay, so this unit of Deathwatch is going to fire Kraken rounds, which are +6 to the range and -1 AP. Going to be firing here. I forgot to say at the beginning of the game, I've gone for Purgatus tactics, which is against HQs. And I'm going to spend a command point to fire a Hellfire round from the Heavy Bolter.
Cool.
And it's the same with the Sniper Rifle as well. Okay. So, I've got reroll 1s from the Captain. So the Stalker pattern bolt rifle, 2 shots into him, 2 hits, and your toughness 7. So I want 5s. 2 wounds, sir.
These dice. Cool. 1 goes through.
1 from the Captain, 2 hits, 5s. There's 1 there.
1 goes through.
It hits, and that's just D3 mortal wounds. So that's 2. So I spent a command point. Do I get it back on a 5 up? Nope, I don't. So I'm down to 9.
So the next thing's going to be shooting is going to be the
Primaris unit here, the big Primaris Intercessor unit into these little morties. So it's 4 shots. Roll hits from the Watchmaster. That's winning on what toughness are you?
3. Minuses.
-1.
So 3 bite the dust.
And then that Primaris unit, it's just range 30 -1. 5 shots. Reroll 1s from the Gravis Captain. And then 3s to wound. Reroll 1s from the Lieutenant to wound. Hoi, 5 wounds at -1.
So Scouts firing next.
Heavy Bolter into the Gaunts. Reroll the 1 from the Captain. 3 wounds on the Heavy Bolter.
No minuses.
-1.
So that's 3 more dead.
And the Sniper Rifles into the Flying Hive Tyrant. They'll hit. I think I'm wounding you on 4s. Roll the 1s from the Lieutenant. 2 wounds, sir.
So 2 free ups. And of course 1's going to go through. End of that. So end of shooting for Tristan. Ideally I really need to go first because he hasn't taken a massive amount out, but he has taken enough to cause some trouble. Min ups his range, so I don't take a morale check for those, and same for those. Let's go into Genestealer Cults next turn. So, not finished all my the cult ambushes yet, but I've just deployed these. Got a 5, so I'm within 5 inches away from those. Tristan's going to spend 2 command points for Auspex scan, which is going to allow a unit within 12 inches of these to shoot at them, which is not cool. It is what it is. I don't think everything's going to be able to shoot at them, but there's still going to be a lot of firepower there that's going to do it. So let's roll up, let's work out what's going to hit. But I've got that -1 in my favour, which is good. So let's see what we've got. So Tristan's choose a set of ammunition, which is going to allow him to wound on 2s.
Yes.
Cool, so we're going to start off with the bolt guns first of all.
Roll misses from the Watchmaster. So they hit. 2s. So there's 5 saves from bolters there.
So 5 ups. Okay, so that's only 2 dead. I'm happy with that.
And then 4s.
So now for the aggressors.
Roll these.
you don't get the modifiers.
No, I'm taking the. There's 2 3s in there, so I'm taking the 3s out. And these were 1s and 2s. Another one. Cool. These are strength 4, toughness 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kind of is. So 2 more bite the dust. So grenades coming from the aggressors.
So it's doubled up. So it's that's not great, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Those aggressors are really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Strength for the grenades.
4. 1, 2, just 2.
No, 2 more go.
And then we've got the assault bolters from the Inceptors. Threes don't get anything. These are strength 5, so 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So that is 3 more.
If I'd have foreseen that, I probably would have changed my mission tactic to against elites for Genestealers. Give me real 1s to wound. That would have really helped there. And I reckon, I don't know, I don't want to spend the command points, but I could have given myself +1 to wound as well. So that could have been even nastier. But we'll leave it with that because I don't want to waste all my command points. So that's decent.
So that's a really good amount of shooting. So I've been very brave on the rest of the rolling. So I have pulled in my mages, and I've also brought in the banner. Now, if only Tristan would have held off a little bit longer, I would have got some feel no pains against that. So I have taken a real bad hammering from those. But never mind, it is what it is. Brought in the rest of my little acolytes. They've rolled a 5, so that does mean I get a 3 round of shooting, which I'm going to go for the scouts. So let's measure, count up the amount of dice. So rapid fire first into them, my 3 round of shooting. That's terrible. So not bad. So now needing 4s again. So let's pop them back in tin. Here we go. So that is 5 saves, sir. No minuses onto these lovely scouts. So there's 3. Yeah, I like that. That's good. So one thing we did forget was about the banner. So he did get 1 that can fire back.
I'm going to put it into him.
Cool.
Hits. Real 1 swing from the lieutenant. That's a wound, sir.
Of course it would be.
And it's also a mortal wound on top.
Saved, but just the 1 more. So I'm going to spend 2 command points to get D3 mortal wounds back, which is going to be onto him. So for 2 wounds back onto him, which is awesome. So going into Psychic Face, we're going to go first of all with my Majos. We're going to go with Mind Control into that squad there. So it needs to be, get it off on a Warp Charge 6. Goes off on a 9.
Which squad?
Onto that big one. That's what I need. Okay, so just got to beat his leadership.
What did you roll?
6. And I'm going to command dice one of those. Not enough. Okay, so paying that did pay off. So it's only the one dude I can choose because it's got to be within 12 inches of him. A model. So it's going to be him. So it's going to be double tapping, and I'm going to shoot off the scouts. Yes, because it'll be first strike. No one's got first strike yet, have they? Wound on 2s.
No.
Tough call. Tough decision. Let's actually tell you what. Let's shoot. Yeah, we're going to do it into scouts. So 2 shots. 1 hits. 2s, because of the ammunition. Of course he saves it with those dodgy dice. It's not dodgy for me. So first of all, we're going to go with shooting, psychic neck, sorry. Gain. So first of all, we're going to cast off Catalyst on himself, which it goes off. And then we're going to cast Smite into the flyer, which doesn't go off, and I can't roll it because I've already used it. Next flyer, he is going to cast off Psychic Scream into the flyer. Goes off on a 9, so it's D3 mortal wounds, and that is for 2. And then going to cast off Smite on 11, so that's D6 mortal wounds, Tristan.
Okay.
So for 6 wounds, so that's 8 wounds in total. That's not bad shooting. I'm really, really happy with that one. So the Brood Lord, he's going to cast off Smite onto that one. Big numbers again would have been good. Goes off for 2 more mortal wounds. Does he blow up? No, thankfully. So we're going to do shooting from here. So 12 shots into the flyer. -1 because of your hard to hit, even though I'm a flyer, it doesn't count. Strength, toughness,
6.
so 4s for 4 wounds at no minuses.
3s.
So
Takes 1.
That's not so bad. We're going to do pistol from here into him, so needing 2s.
Which target?
Hits. So from that dude there into that, and then 2s to wound, which is 1. Of course it would be. We're going to do rapid fire from these boys again, shooting into the scout. So shooting into the scouts, so needing 4s. Then needing 4s to wound. That's looking good. Sorry, needing 5. So that's 1, 2, 3 wounds because their toughness 4, and they loved it. So the bearer and the mage is going to shoot into them again. So both needing 3s, and only 1 gets it. That's a really poor dice to see. With no wounds. So going in with the big gun now. So we're going to shoot with the big gun. Is going to go into the flyer. The flamers will go into the flyer, and then all the rest will shoot into the big squad there. So let's go with the flamer first. So 4d6. So 13 hits, needing 5s. So that's 1, 2, 3 wounds. So it's not too bad. Kind of hoping for a bit more. -1, so just 1 goes through.
8 left.
And then going with the big gun, so 3d3. So that's 6, 7. So needing 5s. So that's 2, 4 go through. I really needed that. So needing 2s. So 3 do make it through. There won't be any invuns on that, unfortunately. But for damage, the first one does 9, so that's him dead. Cool. Does he blow up? He doesn't, thankfully. So then, moving into combat-wise now, we're going to go with the Genestealers. They're going to go Overwatch. Sorry. Going with charge now, so we're going to go with the Genestealers. They're going to charge into the big squad here.
Okay.
So let's see what can actually see.
I can still see your hands on the Genestealer.
Of who?
That intercessor and that aggressor can still see your hands.
So Tristan's going to spend 2 command points to add 1 to wound.
Venator Doctrine, I believe.
To wound or to hit?
Sorry, it's the Dominatus Doctrine. +1 to wound against elites, and Genestealers are elites, right?
Yes.
Lovely.
Okay, so now Tristan's got all his rigged dice together.
Right, so this is the 2 aggressors firing the auto bolt storm gauntlets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many shots?
It's 24 shots, I think. Yeah.
For one aggressor? That's quite aggressive, isn't it?
No, it's 2 aggressors. So it's hitting on 6s. Thankfully, I get to reroll all of them. So there's 4 hits so far. 4, 5, 6. And winning on 3s now, I believe. Yeah, because of my doctrine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, feel no pain now, which did absolutely nothing. So on the grenades, it was 17 hits. Sorry, he's rolled for 17, which is quite a lot.
Got to hit you now. It's 4 hit, like last time. Roll the hits. None there. And 3s to wound. Oh, mission tactics would have been great there. So just 1.
Feel no pain. Saved.
Okay.
Thank God on that.
The Inceptors. So 6 shots each. So that's 12 shots from the assault heavy bolters. 2 hits. And now 6s again from the Watchmaster. And this is 2s to wound. 5 at -1.
Come on, lucky dice. So just the Marines left.
15-inch rapid fire range. I think I'm winning on 2s anyway, so. Oh, no, I can change my ammo, can't I? So 2 hits. 2 wounds, sir, at -1.
Ooh. 1 does it. Oh, enough one dead. Mate,
shit.
that is just...
That's a good big squad there, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, out of 20 guys before I've even got to do anything, he's managed to do that to that squad. That is friggin' horrible. But... yeah, okay, maybe it would have been better to assault those and then pull back into them. I don't know. Okay, all now for the important charge. For 5, which would have just enough to do it, was to there. So then let's charge in some other bits. So we'll do the Primus as well. 9, which he's gets in there. And then we'll do the banner as well. He's definitely in there. I think at the moment we're going to leave that as it is. So let's go start rolling up dice on that. So the icon bearer is going to go first. So 4 attacks, all hit, and then need them 4s and no 3s and 6s because we've got the +1 because of the flag. So we've got 1 at -4 and 1 at -1.
So he passes the armor save and he takes a wound.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to go with the Genestealers next. So I can't believe I've been whittled down by so much before I've even got into combat. That is shocking. I thought Tau were bad, but that's killing me. Okay, so needing 2s, which is not good. And then 4s and 6s. So that's 2 at -4. And that is 1 at -1. So I'm guessing he's going to die.
Yep.
Which I don't blame you. And who else is going to pull out? Who else is going to take a wound?
It doesn't have to be the next nearest one because it's within 1 inch.
I don't think that works like that anymore, does it not?
Okay. So armor save. So you killed someone.
Yeah.
Stack a bolter out.
I don't mind if you take, one of the big guns.
No, that's fine.
Jesus. This is horrible. Okay, let's end the combat. I'm now going to do my 3 inches. Oh no, it's you. You've got to move your 3 inches. Sorry, to apologise. I just don't want you attacking back. Cool.
So he's not a sergeant, sadly. So 2 attacks, 2 hits, and I'm wounding on +1 to wound still.
Is that for the whole combat phase?
It's for the whole phase. So 2 wounds.
So 2 for no pains. 2 more dead. That's painful.
An aggressor. Roll that. From the Watchmaster, who's still chained up, and 2s. -3, D3 damage.
Okay, so the last one has died. That is horrible. So I've done my 3-inch piling, so because he's gone into base contact.
Okay. Sergeant has 3 attacks, Intercessor has 2. They'll be in there.
Yep, no worries, go for it.
Reroll the ones from the captain, which is still stringing along. And I'm strength 4, so toughness 3.
3.
So 4 wounds, sir.
2 go through. So at the end of the Genestealer Cults turn, I'm sadly to report I have lost that squad. I'm pretty much near enough in tears. I really thought I could do some damage to that. But it is what it is. I've just got to make this list stronger. So let's move over to Tristan's turn 2. So end of movement for the Deathwatch. We've got some reserves coming in now, which have just put themselves in their nice little corridor in front of the Shadow Sword. It's you talking about Baneblades last time.
The Baneblade!
And then one of the big heavy dudes, I've forgotten what they're called, have just pulled himself forward so he can't overwatch, he can't double tap, but everything else, like predicted, it's moved out of combat. And because of the horrible rule with Deathwatch, what I didn't realise about, if they move out of combat, because they're in the squad, if they move out of combat, they can fire as if they had the fly keyword. I ain't gonna lie, that's absolutely killed me for what I needed to do. I'm now gonna take a hell of a lot of shooting firepower from Tristan, and there's not much I can really do. I've got a squad of Genestealers sat back here, but it's going to be a real push to come back. Okay, so going into shooting, who are we going to go first?
Okay, so the Intercessors are still in close combat, so I'm going to fire their bolt pistols at that banner man.
Yeah.
So 5 bolt pistols. Reroll the 1s. And 3s. Reroll the 1 from the lieutenant. That's 3 saves, sir.
Need to get really lucky now on the feel no pains. No, he's dead as a donut. So for the mission tactic for the Deathwatch is going to be...
I haven't decided yet. So what have we got here?
Cool, so what is it going to be?
So I'm going to go for Marlius Tactics, which is Heavy Support or Lord of War. On that bad boy.
Right, let's do this.
Alright.
So what's going to shoot first?
I'm going to spend a command point for my Dreadnought to do Wisdom of the Ancients.
Okay.
Okay. So he creates a 6-inch bubble of real 1s.
Jesus, okay, that's
Okay.
horrible.
Yep.
Let's go for it.
Supercharges Plasma Pistol.
Okay.
Hits.
Toughness 8.
Strength 8, so 5s. That's -3.
A 4, not enough.
So 2 damage there.
So frag cannons are going next.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the strength, they're going to be strength 9, -3, 2 damage for the solid shells.
Only one miss.
Real ones. So strength 9 on your toughness 8.
So freeze.
So 5 go through, sir. -3.
Come on, 5 6s. It can be done. There's 2, so it's 3 go through, and the damage apiece.
Combi melter on the sergeant. Roll that. That's a 6. I don't know if I'm half range there. No, definitely not. So I'm strength. No, not quite. Not quite. And then the Hell Blasters.
So the Hell Blaster's next.
So these are all rerolling all hits from the Watchmaster because I've left one within 6. They all hit. Lovely jubbly. Now with strength 8, I believe, and -4. Reroll those. I should have used that other tactic. Not so bad. 5 go through. What's your armour? It's -4.
So that goes straight through.
So
So plasma cannon from the Dreadnought.
it's D3's rolled the 4, so it's 2 shots. King on 3s because it's venerable.
Both hit.
Strength 8.
So 4s. Still don't save it. So cracking rounds from the Stormbolter.
So not cracking the Hellfire, yeah, into the little. They all hit. 2s. It's 4, just no minus on those.
So 4 down.
Gravis Captain's going to fire his auto storm bolt pistol thing. He's got 3 shots, range 18 into them. They'll hit. 3s, and reroll 1s from the lieutenant.
Any minuses?
No, it's just a bolt pistol, just 3 shots. Lieutenant, I'm going to double tap into here. They'll hit.
3 wings, 4 wings.
Yeah.
Only 1 goes through.
-1.
-1.
Yeah. Watchmaster?
Yeah.
Watchmaster's going to fire rapid fire bolt gun from his Guardian Spear. It's on 2s. They both wound. I think it's -1. Stand by, mate.
Even if it isn't, he's dead. So scouts are going to fire. Did you have to take a morale test by any chance?
Let's do that. I forgot that. It's fine.
Nice, fast.
Heavy bolter then. Roll that from the captain. 2 hits. 5s, I think. He's tough as 6.
7.
7. 5s. 1 at -1.
Saved.
Lovely. Right, let's do some naughtiness here. So he is in 1, 2, 3. What's that aggressor range of? Nothing. I can shoot him. Okay. Okay, so aggressor, 2 inceptors.
Yep.
Intercessors are going to fire at him. He's going to fire at the Psyker, and he's out of range.
They would be closest still.
Okay, I'll fire at them. Okay, right. So this guy into them. 6 shots. 5 saves, sir. No minus.
So 4 die.
D6 from the frag. This is the fragged. Roll that. That was a 6.
Yeah.
3 more saves, please.
So 1 saved. And then what have we got left?
So the 3 intercessors, they're going to use the winning on 2 plus on him. So 3 shots there, I believe. Yeah. We roll those hits on him. Is he flying?
Doesn't make no difference.
Okay. So 3 hits and 2s. HQ.
Yes.
2 saves, sir. -1.
So 1 cocks. So 1 goes through, 1 does not. So the aggressor's shooting into him.
Yeah. 5s.
2. No minuses.
No, not an just bolters.
So 1 goes through.
Okay. Frag grenade for the 2. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Saved.
Lovely. And then the Inceptors. 12 shots. Oh! One missed. And strength 5 from 5s. Toughness 7 5s.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. At -1. Another one.
So 2 more wounds go through.
Okay, so Stalker Bolt Rifle. Winning on 2s.
2 wounds. So 2 wounds.
At -1.
So 4 ups. No, 1 more goes. So for the frag cannon next.
Yep. 2 hits. Force the wind, I think. Strength 7. 1 at -2.
Oh,
2 damage.
so he's dead.
Oh.
So the bolt gun's going into the Genestealers.
2 hits, winning on 2s. Roll the 1. No, actually. Just the 1. Those 6 Space Marines, tactical squad, going to fire into those gaunts.
Cool.
Bolt guns. Roll those 1s, come still in the lieutenant. 5.
Any minuses?
No, it's just bolters.
So 4 die. So going into assault.
Is that still there? No.
They're dead. Just 1 dude on his own at the back there.
Okay, Intercessor's going to charge that 1 dude on his own. Or the character, because he's closer.
Yep.
It's going to be a 12-incher, isn't it? Is it worth it? Yeah, let's go for the 11.
Cool. So pistol does nothing.
That's 11. That's what I needed.
That is
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Fury of the Emperor.
Ouch. Okay, so they're going to charge the tank. Yep. Okay, so we're going to do some Overwatch on that. So we're going to go with big gun first of all. D3. That's good. That says 7. Okay, so needing 6s. Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Not 1. That's terrible. Las cannons. No. Let's do heavy twin linked heavy bolter for 1. Nothing. And then the top gun. Nothing. Jesus Christ. So big tank can't do anything in Overwatch, and my flamers have to be within 8, so I can't do nothing on the flamers. So because you're 9 inches away, so that's terrible. So I need you to roll low. 2.
Going to reroll 1 of those.
Yep. So that command pointer, yeah. Not enough.
Dreadnought then.
Thank God on that. Okay, so got to reroll all those again. So big gun first. So that's 5, 6. Come on, just need 1 to get through there. There's the 1. 2s goes through -5. If you've got any invans.
Ooh, I might be able to do something about it. Stand by.
Because if you don't, that's 2d6 damage on him. I think.
That's fine.
Let's do the 2d6 damage So 5 damage I've got upon him.
So I'll do my Ancients thing. 6s, ignore damage. So this takes 4.
Cool.
Oh!
Not enough to get it.
God damn it.
So that's cool. I'm happy with that so far. Not as good as yours, wiping out nearly your whole squad, but that's good. What else have we got left to charge? That's pretty much it.
I could charge that squad, but what are they going to do against it? Nothing.
Yeah. Should we do combat?
Yes. Successes.
So we're going to go into combat up here. So the 5 intercessors there.
2 each, 3 from the sergeant. Threes. 7.
Yeah, he's dead by a long shot. So end of combat. No brainer really, but Tristan did kill my mages up in the top corner. So let's move over now to the Genestealer Cult. I've got to work some magic to try and pull this back because it's starting to look grim. Okay, so the Genestealers and the Patriarch, well, it's not the Broodlord even in the Genestealer side, has advanced up. Use a command point, so I get to add onto the advance. The Flying Hive Tyrant is just popped himself over towards there, and then the tank has pulled himself forward for the flaming shots. I ain't gonna lie, this is clutching us to straws now. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to spend 2 command points to get D3 hit wounds back onto my Flying Hive Tyrant for 1. So then going into Psychic, we're going to do Catalyst onto the Flying Hive Tyrant, which goes off, and then we're going to cast Smite, which goes off on a 6. So D3 mortal wounds for 1. Could have really done with a little bit better than that. Broodlord, he's going to cast off Smite into the nearest one, which will probably be the Dread. Does not go off. And that is pretty much it for the Psychic. So we're going to start up with the big tank. He's going to chuck his flamers into the plasma squad. So 46, and so far that's 10, 12, 13. Okay, so needing freeze. So that's 5, 6, 7, -1. Heavy flamer. Come on.
3, 4, 2 down.
2 dead. Go with the big gun into the Dread. So 3d3. So that's 2, 5, 6. So being in that bottom bracket, I'm only hitting on 6s. So would you add a mini vet? Not 1. Okay, 2 lascans, same target. Not 1. And then we're going to go with the rest of the guns are just shooting into. So 1 goes through on the heavy stubber. No wounds, and then the heavy bolter for 1 and nothing. We're going to be cool. We're going to be cool. Okay, so the Flying Hive Tyrant, he's going to shoot into. Let's chuck it into these boys here. So that's 12 shots. Needing freeze. That's not looking that hot. This is where rolling starts getting shocking, and then needing freeze. So that's 4, 5, 6 saves.
Any minus?
No, we're just brain each worms.
2 down. Need to think.
Tough choice, eh?
Blood Angel. Dark Angel.
2 Angels of Death.
Dead.
And I'm running out of shooting. I think that's all my shooting gone. So we're going to go now into Assault. Flying Hive Tyrant. He is going to fly and he's going to charge into... Who are we going to go into? Let's go into the Shield Captains. So into the... losing my words.
Vanguard Veterans.
The Vanguard Veterans. Might not be the best ones, but let's go for it.
Frag Grenade. 5. Rolling ones from that Dreadnought, still. 1. No, nothing.
Cool. We're definitely in. So there, and then what else we got left? We're going to charge the Genestealers here. They're going to multi-charge, and they're going to charge into this squad and into this squad.
Clever. So just the Marines and the Hellblasters?
Yeah.
Okay. Hellblasters, I'm not going to supercharge. Rolls from the Watch Master. 3s, I think.
2 Bite the Dust.
And the Tactical Squad. Hello. And 4s. Roll that from the Lieutenant.
So 3.
Yeah.
2 more die, which seems to be the story of my life in this in Overwatch. They can't fail, but for a 9 with Grand. And then the Patriot, the Broodlord, he's going to have a go at charging at the... What's his toughness?
7.
This is going to be silly.
No, it could be fun though.
So the Broodlord
Yes.
rolled an 8, rolled a 10, so we're just straight onto the Dreadnought. It's going to be a bit ballsy. Seeing as the Dreadnought probably may have the upper hand on this one. Let's see, what else we got left? Comp charge. We're the Hormigant. He's going to charge into those, which he can. The tank, he is going to charge into. Do you know what? Just for the laugh of it.
I'm going to Overwatch you the Broodlord then.
Yep.
Stormbolter. No. It's a wound.
No, Stormbolters.
Wounds on 2s with the ammo. Because Dreadnoughts can still make use.
That's horrible.
And the D3 from the plasma gun. 2 shots. Nothing.
Cool. Right, let's start working out what we're going to go with first. We're going to go with the Flying Hive Tyrant here first of all. And so we're going to be going in with 4 attacks. So we are going to be hitting on 2s. So those hit. So Tristan's going to use 2 command points to interrupt combat. I think I already know which one this is going to be on. That's my prediction, but he's having a little think. What's it going to be, sir? That back of Hunter arm. So I'm guessing the Dreadnought is the one, and you can spend another command point for...
Death to the Alien, so on 6 additional attacks. Oops. Now, do I attack your tank or your Broodlord?
Interesting.
How many wounds has your Broodlord got?
We have still got 5 wounds left, sir.
Okay, let's just go on the Broodlord. 2 additional attacks, I'll take that.
Jesus Christ.
Hello. 2s. 6, sir. -3.
So 2 go through.
6 damage.
Command point, one of those. Oh, fuck's sake. So Bane Blade's going next. 3 attacks. Not 1. This is where I want to cry. And then we're going to go with the Genestealer. So I'm going to mix. We're going to do 3, 4, 5 into the plasma, and then the rest into the other squad. So the 5 attacks going into the plasma squad. Needing freeze now because he intercepted my dudes. And we need 4s and 6s. So 1 goes straight through, and then
who's on who?
Oh God, that's terrible. So on these, 1 wound, and then 3 at -1. So
1's dead and 1's on 1 wound.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well there's already a dice down there for 1.
Cool.
And then, okay, so 5 from the other one going into him. So same again. Look at that, it's looking better now, but I needed the other ones to bite the dust. There's another 2 there. Okay. Right, so it's 2, 3 or 4 die straight away, and then 3 at -1.
So 3 at -1. The flesh is weak.
So 6.
No, so 2 dead there. And then did you say 4 just straight to the flesh is weak? Yeah, you killed him. Oh.
Cool. And then the little single Hormigant. So 2 attacks, 4s, and nothing. Ouch.
Steal my attacks back. Hellblasters. I'm range. No, he's just out. The Dreadnought's still in. Cool. 4s. 4 saves on the Genestealers.
2 die, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Heavy Thunderhammer into the flying.
Yep.
Git. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Saved.
Love. Sergeant with a Xenophase Blade. I think he's got 2. Just let me double check. They will hit. And toughness 7. Nothing there. And 2, 4, 6. Into the Hormigant. Let's get rid of it. Three saves.
He's dead. Dead as a door now. Any more combat? I think that's it. So cool. So end of movement for Tristan. He's just pulled his plasma dudes out, which I would as well. And now we're going to have bucket loads of shots coming my way. There is some movements. There's no double tapping. Which is going to be only saving grace, but still a hell of a lot of shots. Right. So what we're going to go with first?
Pistols in close combat.
Yep.
I'll just do them all because they're all the same.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'm going to do winning on 2+. Alright.
Okay.
Because you can still
do the ammunition, yeah.
4.
So 2 go through, so that puts me up to taking 5 wounds.
Okay.
And what is going to be the next thing?
He's dead, is he? Did you remove him?
Yeah, they would have failed the morale.
Okay. Don't think we've got anything else. I'm not in range of your little... these boys. Let's just go for this then.
Cool.
So aggressors. So that's the bolters from the gauntlets. Here are all the misses. So 2 missed after all that. And we are forced to wound you. 5, 12.
12 saves. So 12 saves on the Genestealers. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 dead. So it's only leaving me with 2 left.
That's the grenades, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here are all the hits from the master. 1 miss. And 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, they were all dead.
Wow.
All but the dust. Yeah. Kind of expected that. Cool, so I think that's it. Cool, so combat. Anything charging?
Yeah, Gravest Captain into your Flyrant.
Yep, can't Overwatch.
Nope.
Nope, not on that.
Lieutenant. No. Aggressors into the tank. This unit here.
Cool.
It's 8. Not that I need to. But the Ancients.
Yep. So you've got to go with the first unit that's charged, first of all.
Yeah, I'm just activating that bubble.
Alright, right, okay. I get it. I get it.
On a 5+, do I get it back? No, I don't, so I'm down to 4. Okay, so the first unit that charged was the Aggressors and the Intercessors.
Yes.
Okay. So only 1 Aggressor's in range. 2 attacks. They miss. I can't, but I can reroll this from the Watchmaster still nearby. Nope. And then the guy behind has got 2 attacks. Reroll that. 9 and 6s. No.
Cool.
Are you going to spend 2 command points to interrupt me?
Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to spend 2 command points on the Flying Hive Tyrant. So
Really?
4 attacks going into...
On the Heavy Thunderhammer?
Yep. So all hit. And that is
Dead.
1, 2... So that's 3 go through, and that's -1 because they are... No, monsters, they're -3, sorry.
So 6s?
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Do I command point that? Yes, let's go for it. Oh no! On a 5+, I'll get it back. No.
Cool. And then the tail on these.
Ooh.
I forgot about that last time. Hits.
Yeah, you've got to clear it, but I'll let you have it.
Wounds.
1 wound.
Yay!
What is that? Just
no minuses.
okay.
So the veteran's charging is going to go.
The Xenophase Blade. Reroll that. For Q. And the Dreadnought. 5s. 1 Invancer, and you have to roll any successfuls. No.
Nope.
And the 2 vets. Roll that. 5s. 1.
Saved.
Okay. And then the Dreadnought.
Yes, so the big old Dready.
They all hit. And I get to roll ones here because I'm still on the Malleus. Strength 10, I believe. Or 12.
What's the minus, sir?
Minus 3. Your strength 12, so 3's.
2 go through. 3 damage.
6 damage, yeah.
Doesn't blow up. End of movement. Flying high turret is going to stay still. The neophytes have just pulled themselves back here. So we're going to go straight into Psychic. So I'm going to cast Catalyst off on himself, which goes off. And then I'm going to cast Smite, which does go off on a 5 for D3. So, Trist, that is 3 mortal wounds, which would be the 3 dudes there with the frag cannons will be
3 more wounds?
3 mortal wounds, sir. So I believe that would be those 3 there. Dead as a door now. So going in with the shots from the brain leech worms are going to shoot into his mixture of filth. So healing freeze. And healing freeze again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 damage. So 4 wounds.
On who?
Onto this big squad. So 4 ones would be quite nice right now.
How much damage each?
4. No, only 1 damage each. So only 1 goes through.
What strength gun are you?
6.
Nice.
That's good.
So 1 takes a wound.
1 takes a wound. That's it. And then I'm going to go straight into Salt. So he's going to charge straight into your Dreadnought.
Oh, is he now?
Well, actually, do you know what? He's going to charge into him.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Okay. 3 pistol shots coming up, sir.
Cool. He's in. Right. So the monstrous claws are going to go first. We're going to be the red, and the tail is going to be the blue one. And would you believe it? Only 2 go through. So 1 at -3, at -4, sorry, and 1 at -3.
So both inbounds.
Both inbounds, yeah.
Toughness 5, 4 up inbound.
So 1 goes through. So that's 3 damage.
So he's got 3 wounds left. But he is an Iron Hand. So flesh is weak. No. Takes 3.
Cool. So Captain is going to be striking back. He's going with the fist.
Death to the alien.
Let's see what we can get. So
Hitting on 3+. Roll the 1 from the Lieutenant. Winning on 3, strength 8.
one goes through. How many damage?
D3. For the 3.
Only 1 wound.
He is tough.
He is doing it. Right. So end of Genestealer's turn. Flying Tyrant is still in there, so now moving into Tristan's turn 4. So end of movement for Tristan. These boys are slowly starting to pull themselves forward. How many have advanced, Tristan?
That squad and the captain advanced up.
And they got big ones.
So they move 7. Okay. Cool.
So the first unit is going to shoot will be
Lieutenant with a bolt gun.
cool. It's the Flying High Tyrant,
Yeah,
-1 because of the armor. So 2 for nothing.
And him. Nothing. The plasmas. I won't supercharge. Although that could have been good, couldn't it?
That could have been very good. For 1?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's only strength 7, so You need
The
fours.
toughness, yeah, that's true. And the bolters from that squad there. 2. Hitting on 4s, yeah?
Yes.
Roll the 1. Nope. 5s.
Yes.
Roll the 1s. 3. 4. -1.
God's sake, look at all those blooming ones. That is horrible. And what else have we got coming back?
You just take 3 damage to do.
Yep.
No catalyst.
Good shout. 2 damage.
Nice. 3 left.
3 left.
Heavy bolt from the scout. He did move. So 5s?
Yes.
Nothing.
That -1 makes a big difference.
It does. And the big unit. Watchmaster. Hit on 3s. Roll a hit. Oh no, you don't really get to roll that, do you? No. So 1. And then winning on 2+. -1. 2 damage.
No minuses.
-1.
Oh, -1. Okay, 2 damage, so it's putting him down to nothing.
Nice. Okay. Let's fire that whole squad at him then. So aggressors into him. Hitting on 4s, yeah?
Yes.
So I get to roll the 1s and 2s. Not the 3s, sadly. And 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on. Down to 1 wound left.
Okay.
He's one tough bird.
He is. Frags. That's 9. 4s. 1s and 2s. 5 dice. 5s. 2.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. Okay. And the assault bolters.
Come on, big bird.
Get rid of the 3s. Roll those. Fives. 1, 2. I'm not making use of my mission tactics very well here, but there you go.
Saved.
-1.
Minus. Ooh, okay. That was the one that done it. Damn you. So the dreadnought.
Yeah, he's going to be using his wounding on 2 ammo with the storm bolter, so hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Minus nothing.
So 1 bites dust
And then the plasma cannon, D3.
for free.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 dead. So just morale on a 6. 1 will go. Would be a damn 6, wouldn't it? As you can imagine, my go is now very, very short. All I've done is just pulled these into a line. Can't hide away from those. The same on those. So it's now going into Tristan's turn 5. So the suspense is killing Tristan that much. He really
I want
wants
to know what the
to know
objectives are.
how badly.
Right, okay, let's do some moving. That squad's going to advance. Ah, big fat ones. You know what, I'm going to command reroll it. Yeah, cool. And do I get it back? No. So I'm down to 2.
You and your command farm.
Wah. 11.
finally at the end of his movement. These boys really are pushing onto my doors. Okay, so who are we going to shoot with?
We are going to shoot with this unit here.
Mm-hmm.
Frag cannon first. 2 shots.
It's just assault weapons, is it?
It's assault weapon. Roll the 1 from the captain nearby. Nothing. Heavy bolter, so heavy weapons, so hitting on 4s now. Roll the 1. Nothing. 2s.
Saved.
And I'm going to change my mission tactic to troops. Do I get it back? No. 3 bolt guns. You in cover? Let's get you out of cover. Yeah, there you go. Maybe nothing.
3. Well, actually, sorry, mate. That would have been 1 dead there because I'm not all fully in cover. So
that's all right.
One of them would be dead, and then what? So 2 bite the dust. Cool.
Here we go.
So assault bolters from these into the acolytes.
We're rolling all misses because the Watchmaster advanced up with them, and 2s. We're rolling 1s. 4, 8, 10 at -1.
No pressure. So that's 8 dead, and that is 8 gone. So at the end of my turn 5, all I've got left is these. They've just pulled themselves down to there. So this is where we're going to call it. We're now going to flip some objectives over. So start with that one. 2. It's a 2-pointer.
3.
So let's just kill the suspense. This that's I got the 1. So where would have been the 6?
Well, we should have ran and determined these really.
No, because we already said that 1 was worth 1 point,
right?
And the 6 was the 4.
Fine.
Hence why we turn these all upside down, so we can see. Smugged. Okay, so 5.
Oh.
4.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
There's the 6. If
Oh
I could
no!
have just held it. Oh.
Oopsie daisy.
So, awesome game. Well, that was another grueling defeat.
Hard game.
It was a hard game. I think you had it easy.
Easy? Right, okay. Talk me through the easy part.
Well, the easy part was those dirty shenanigans where you managed to use those 2 command points, which was very clever of yourself, to overwatch me as I come in from reserves.
What, Auspex scan?
The Auspex scan.
It was pretty nasty, but I don't know, your list wasn't easy. 2 Flyrants.
Yep.
Is it Storm Sword?
Yes, which didn't really do much.
And loads of, 2 blobs of 20 Steelers to worry about, I think it could have gone either way, really. But early on...
Turn 1. Turn 1 could have made a difference.
Could have.
But to be fair, you caught me off guard with that.
What was that stratagem?
Yeah, that really did caught me off
And that
guard.
big unit with the aggressors and the inceptors with the intercessor unit together near a Watchmaster, really. It's a lot of firepower, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
really, really hard.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I've learned some lessons from this.
What have you learned?
What have I learned? I've learned about the off-spec scanner. That's damn for sure.
Yeah.
What would I do to tweak this list?
Play it more.
Yeah, I think it is about playing it a bit more and not going with so many different armies. But yeah, that's awesome. Tristan, as always.
Tar, thank you very much.
T-shirt says.
May the hobby be the winner.
Guys, thank you very much again for taking the time to watch this video. We really do appreciate it. If you get a chance to hit the like and subscribe, that helps us out massively as well. We really do appreciate it. Guys, thanks again. Catch you all soon.